Welcome back to Bourbon Battles. I'm Joe.
I'm Chad.
Hey, today we got a great episode for you. We got a grand old classic battle where we just take two whiskeys and we drink them blind and say this is better than that with at minimum 30 tasting notes.
A minimum, yes.
No tasting notes here, folks. If you're looking for tasting notes, you're at the wrong channel.
That's a fact.
I got to tell you what you ought to drink. But today we do have I'd say two of the more classic whiskeys on the market that are easy to find.
Probably two of the most popular.
Yeah. Woodford Double Oak is extremely popular. What do you got over there?
Old Forester, 1910.
This is a good episode. I'm excited to get into these. How about you?
Yeah.
We'll see y'all over there.
Check it out, guys.
And now, for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Hey, you ready to get into it? Let's explain to That's enough. Hey, so like we just said, you guys already know what we're drinking. Regular old battle. Hopefully you follow along. You already know how this goes. If you don't know how it goes, go back and binge watch.
How does it go? Let's explain so everybody knows.
We already did.
Oh.
In the introduction that we filmed after this.
That's true.
So we're going to reach into so we don't have a box or a bucket or a tote or any of that anymore. Look, I cleaned my office the other day.
Shenanigans.
Get you one.
You want me to pick it?
Yeah.
Which one? Any of them?
Random, bud. So we're going to come in here. You guys already know what we're drinking. We're going to drink it blind. While Chad's jackassing around back there, I'll explain to you why we drink it blind. We drink it blind because we don't give a rat's ass what's on the label. We just like good whiskey.
Most of the time.
You like bad whiskey?
I've been known to drink it.
Most of the time. Tell everybody about our social media while we get all this worked out here.
Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram at Bourbon Battles Blind.
Everything else
at Bourbon Battles.
And www.patreon.com where we give away all kinds of stuff that tastes good.
And it's Patreon. Yeah, there's a lot of things involved with the Patreon that you're not going to get just by watching us up here being fools.
Yeah, so that's number 2. Put it in this one and that one.
It's pretty dark.
It is pretty dark. You anxious? You getting excited?
Yep.
I'm getting excited. So, hey, something we did last week.
Bud, there's 2 right there.
Yep, number 2. Something we did last time we're going to do again. Chad and I are going to get into these, and we'll be right back with you.
Yep,
Thanks here with you. Chad and I have had a chance to drink these. We don't really discuss. We did not discuss at all what we thought was better.
No.
We're not going to because that's kind of the fun part for us to see where we're at. So, number one, they're very sweet to me. They're very similar. Number 2 tastes like it's a higher proof and maybe has a better finish.
Number 2 didn't. To me, number 2 had 0 burn, bite, punch.
Yeah.
I think the flavor in number 1 was better.
I'm
going to taste them both with water, and I'll let you know.
We don't really do tasting notes unless something's very, very prevalent.
That's true. And in this one, it tastes like a butterscotch candy.
We both got butterscotch in it.
It does. I mean, I don't know what else to say it tastes like.
So,
and that could be a cross between vanilla and caramel.
Go ahead and tell everybody what you thought it was.
I think that it is ancient age, but I could be completely off.
And the reason Chad thinks that, and correct me if I'm wrong, but ancient age, we both tend to get a very heavy butterscotch note.
When I go fishing up north, I tend to drink that a lot too.
Do you go fishing in the dark?
Not up north. Get bear bit.
You got big guns.
That's right.
I like to go catfishing at nighttime.
Oh, yeah.
Remember we used to do that in high school?
Nope.
Chad got sleepy one night and fell asleep on the bank, and we had a basket full of catfish. I think they were all yours. And I woke up at dawn, and the catfish had pulled your basket out in the water because you'd had a stringer stuck in the dirt. You remember that?
No.
We just slept on the bank one night. Shenanigans, I guarantee it. You ready to pick? I'm going to say one of these is a little better. I'm torn between a little better and a lot better. What about you, Chief?
Jesus.
I will tell you this.
I'm going to tell you this. Go ahead and I'll tell you.
I like it both. That's all I was going to say. I really like it both.
I think that water dramatically impacted the taste of one of them.
And it was number 2. Because I just tasted. I haven't tasted number 1 with water yet.
Yes.
And it made it. You liked it with water.
No, man, it tastes like gasoline.
Made it hot.
Yeah. I will say.
Put an ice.
I'm going to say one's a little better.
And I'm going to say a little better also.
And the reason I say a little better is because, well, I think we're going to pick the same one, but
1, 2, 3.
I'll be darned.
Yeah, I liked. Now with water, no.
I picked this one just because without water, I think it was far better. I don't think it was far better without water. I think it was a little better. With water, I think it was far better.
You picked number 1.
I did.
So what's funny about Chad and I, we'll go on these runs, like 10 or 12 episodes in a row where we're the same.
The other 10 or 12 where we're fist fighting by the time it's all over.
Today?
Maybe.
You want to go first? You got number 1. Let's do number 1 first. So you know what we're drinking. Now you're going to know what order they're in.
Who knows what this is?
I got to get some glasses.
I'll be damned.
Oh, boy.
I will be damned.
I know what I've got, so I got it. Wow!
Woodford Reserve Double Oaked. I would have never guessed that in a million years. And I don't... That's why we drink them blind.
You haven't seen this paper yet, have you?
No, that's why we drink them blind, though.
Unfortunately, our lighting is blocking the Woodford Double Oak. We'll put a picture of a bottle up here on the screen for you.
Brown-Forman, 90.4 proof, 72% corn, 18% rye, 10% malted barley. Released in 2012. Produced by rebarreling into a second virgin charred oak barrel for about 6 months to a year.
So here's what's funny. You ready for this? I want you to keep that open.
Okay.
I want you to look at the mash bill when I get to this mash bill. What I picked, what Chad did not pick, is Old Forester 1910.
Okay.
93 proof. What was yours?
90.4.
So they're very similar.
Mm-hmm.
There's no age statement on the Old Forester. What's interesting about Old Forester, you've done the tour, right?
I have.
Do they go into great detail about how they age their whiskey faster because of their process of how they rotate barrels? Old Forester's younger than most Kentucky straight bourbon, really high quality whiskeys. So anyway, no age statement. You ready for the mash bill?
Mm-hmm.
This is also a Brown-Forman product. Both Brown-Forman products. 72% corn, 18% rye, 10% malted barley. They are the exact same mash bill from the same parent company. But made what? 25 miles apart as the crow flies? 30, 40 miles?
Mm-hmm.
This one, the second barreling is in a lightly toasted, heavy charred barrel. Do you see any similarities?
Well, this is deeply toasted, then lightly charred. That's
so it's flip-flopped.
right.
I
cannot believe that. I wouldn't have guessed that in 100 years.
So if you research this, you'll find 7 to 9 months or 18 months in the second barrel, depending on what you read, because they don't make a public age statement.
I know that Woodford actually says between 6 months and 12 months if you do their tour.
Yes, but Old Forester does not disclose.
Right.
So I think this surprised you, right? Judged by the look on your face?
Yeah, I had no idea. Because I've tasted Double Oak 100 times and never tasted that.
It never wins blind for you, right?
No, and I never tasted that either. I've never tasted what I taste this one. Sure you didn't get it swapped, messed up, mislabeled?
Yeah. Yeah, and if you like that, I've actually got a Woodford Double Oak store pick that I think blows that away.
Is that right?
That's right. It's from West Lafayette, Indiana, home of the Boilermakers.
You should move there.
Huh?
You should move there.
Why?
You love it so much.
Where?
West Lafayette.
I just like that whiskey.
Oh.
I'm just saying where I got it.
Oh.
So I would say, is it safe to say you're a big Old Forester fan in general?
It is, but I will say that of all their Whiskey Row selections, the 1910 is my least favorite.
What is your favorite? Do you know?
1920.
Yeah, the higher proof.
The 1920.
Yeah.
I like the 1897 too.
That's a bottle and bond.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good. So that was interesting. Woodford Double Oak is one of the most popular whiskeys in the market.
I would think it is. If it isn't, it's close.
It's way up there.
Lots of people like it.
And the great thing about both of these is, don't take our word for it. Go to any liquor store, at least in Indiana, you get them both.
Should be able to.
They're very
and
easy
a lot of times there'll be Double Oak store picks too, because they've been doing it for. I think their barrel select program has been going on. I mean, I don't know if it's been going on longer in a lot of places, but it just seems like that a lot of people might not have anything else, but they've got a Double Oak store pick.
They're both good. I love.
They're both similarly priced too.
Yep. Within just a few dollars of each other,
I
probably,
think so.
right? So, hey, this is why we drink it blind. This is why we like drinking bourbon with friends. Don't be a bourbon butthole.
Or a whiskey wise ass.
Sip it, don't flip it. And the biggest value in whiskey, of course, is always opening it up and drinking it with your friends, but don't drink and drive.
Please don't.
If you drink, don't drive to the watermelon crawl.